In today's complex and interconnected world, ethical dilemmas are an unavoidable part of life. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or broader societal issues, we often find ourselves facing moral quandaries that require careful consideration and decision-making. This narration will explore the tools and techniques that can help individuals and organizations navigate ethical dilemmas effectively. From moral frameworks to decision-making models, ethical guidelines, and the role of empathy, we will delve into a comprehensive guide for ethical navigation.
Before we dive in, if you find this content valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. It truly helps us grow. Now, let's get started.
The importance of ethical dilemmas. Before delving into the tools and techniques for addressing ethical dilemmas, it's crucial to understand their significance. Ethical dilemmas are situations where individuals or organizations encounter conflicting moral principles, making it challenging to make the right choice. These dilemmas test our values, principles, and decision-making abilities. 1. Personal growth and integrity. Facing ethical dilemmas can lead to personal growth and the development of one's moral character. When individuals confront these challenges, they are compelled to examine their core values and beliefs. This self-reflection can foster personal growth and strengthen one's commitment to ethical principles. 2. Organizational reputation. For organizations, the way they handle ethical dilemmas can significantly impact their reputation and credibility. Ethical lapses can lead to public outrage, legal repercussions, and financial losses. On the other hand, demonstrating a commitment to ethical behavior can enhance an organization's standing in the eyes of customers, employees, and stakeholders. 3. Ethical compass and decision-making. Ethical dilemmas serve as a compass guiding our moral decisions. They force us to confront our values and priorities, helping us determine what truly matters in our lives. Through this process, we develop a clearer sense of our ethical compass, a set of guiding principles that shape our decisions. When faced with ethical dilemmas, individuals often find themselves making choices that align with their ethical compass, even when it involves personal sacrifices. This strengthens our integrity and reinforces the importance of staying true to our values in the face of adversity. In organizations, a well-defined ethical compass can help guide decision-making processes. It provides a framework for employees and leaders to make ethically sound choices that are in alignment with the organization's core values. This not only safeguards the organization's reputation but also fosters a culture of integrity and accountability. 4. Learning and adaptation. Ethical dilemmas are opportunities for learning and adaptation. They challenge our existing perspectives and force us to consider alternative viewpoints. By engaging in critical thinking and ethical analysis, we expand our knowledge and become more open-minded individuals. Organizations that embrace ethical dilemmas as opportunities for learning can adapt and evolve in response to changing ethical landscapes. They become more resilient and better equipped to anticipate and address future challenges. This adaptability is a crucial factor in long-term success and sustainability. 5. Strengthening communities. Ethical dilemmas have the power to strengthen communities by fostering empathy, dialogue, and cooperation. When communities come together to address common ethical challenges, it promotes a sense of solidarity and shared responsibility. By engaging in open and respectful discussions about ethical dilemmas, communities can find common ground and work toward collective solutions. This process not only strengthens social bonds but also contributes to the development of more inclusive and harmonious societies. In conclusion, ethical dilemmas are not merely obstacles to be overcome, they are integral to personal growth, organizational success, and societal progress. Recognizing their importance allows us to approach these dilemmas with greater resilience, integrity, and a commitment to ethical values. Embracing ethical challenges as opportunities for growth and positive change can lead to a more ethical, just, and compassionate world for all. Tools for ethical navigation. 1. Ethical frameworks. One of the fundamental tools for navigating ethical dilemmas is the use of ethical frameworks. These frameworks provide a structured approach to analyzing moral issues and making ethical decisions. Some commonly used ethical frameworks include: A. Utilitarianism. This framework emphasizes maximizing overall happiness or utility. It involves evaluating the consequences of actions and choosing the one that produces the greatest good for the greatest number. B. Deontology. Deontological ethics focuses on duties and moral rules. It asserts that certain actions are inherently right or wrong, regardless of their consequences. Kantian ethics is a well-known deontological approach. C. Virtue ethics. Virtue ethics centers on developing moral virtues or character traits. It emphasizes the importance of cultivating virtuous qualities like honesty, courage, and compassion. D. Rights-based ethics. This framework prioritizes individual rights and liberties. It asserts that certain rights are fundamental and should not be violated, even if doing so would lead to better overall consequences. E. Care ethics. Care ethics emphasizes the importance of relationships and empathy. It encourages individuals to consider the needs and well-being of others, especially those in vulnerable positions. Choosing the most appropriate ethical framework depends on the specific dilemma and one's personal or organizational values. It's often useful to combine multiple frameworks to gain a more comprehensive perspective on the issue. 2. Decision-making models. In addition to ethical frameworks, decision-making models can assist in navigating ethical dilemmas. These models provide structured steps for assessing the situation and arriving at a well-considered ethical decision. One such model is the SATI framework.
A. S. Search for facts.
Begin by gathering all relevant information and facts about the dilemma. Ensure you have a clear understanding of the situation.
B. A. Identify alternatives.
Explore the various courses of action available to you. Consider both short-term and long-term consequences.
C. D. Determine consequences.
Evaluate the potential consequences of each alternative, including their impact on stakeholders and ethical principles.
D. I. Institute moral principles.
Apply ethical frameworks and principles to assess each alternative. Consider how they align with your values and the values of your organization.
E. E. Execute the decision.
Finally, make a decision and take action. Ensure that your choice reflects a thoughtful and ethical approach. 3. Ethical guidelines. Ethical guidelines serve as reference points and codes of conduct that can guide individuals and organizations in making ethical decisions. These guidelines are often developed by professional associations, regulatory bodies, or institutions and are specific to particular fields or industries. For example, the American Medical Association provides ethical guidelines for healthcare professionals, while the CFA Institute offers a code of ethics and standards of professional conduct for financial analysts and investment professionals. Adhering to ethical guidelines can help individuals and organizations maintain ethical standards within their respective domains. It provides a clear framework for ethical behavior and helps prevent conflicts of interest or unethical practices. Techniques for ethical navigation. 1. Stakeholder analysis. A crucial technique for navigating ethical dilemmas is conducting a stakeholder analysis. Identifying and understanding the various stakeholders involved in a situation can help in making more informed decisions. Stakeholders can include customers, employees, shareholders, the community, and others who may be affected by the decision. By considering the perspectives and interests of different stakeholders, individuals and organizations can make decisions that are more balanced and fair. It can also reveal potential conflicts of interest that need to be addressed. 2. Ethical leadership. In organizational settings, ethical leadership plays a significant role in setting the tone for ethical behavior. Ethical leaders lead by example, demonstrating integrity, transparency, and a commitment to ethical principles. They create a culture of ethics within the organization, where ethical decision-making is encouraged and rewarded. Ethical leaders also encourage open communication and provide opportunities for employees to voice their ethical concerns. This transparency helps in identifying and addressing ethical dilemmas early, preventing them from escalating into larger problems. 3. The role of empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool for ethical navigation, especially in situations involving interpersonal relationships or vulnerable individuals. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings and perspectives of others. By putting oneself in the shoes of those affected by a decision, individuals can make more compassionate and ethically sound choices. Empathy can be cultivated through active listening, seeking to understand different viewpoints, and genuinely caring about the well-being of others. It helps bridge gaps in understanding and promotes ethical decision-making that considers the human impact of choices.